Today we're going to make the ultimate credit card tier list with every single Chase credit card that is currently available to help you decide which products are best for you. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So we've got a lot to cover in this video. So from the start, I will just say that there are chapter cards down below if you do want to go back to any specific product. And I'll also link to some of my full reviews that I've done on many of these products down below the like button. So Chase currently has 36 credit cards that range from personal products, their business products, airline specific credit cards, cashback credit cards, and everything in between. So we are going to focus specifically on the personal credit card side of things from Chase, but trust me, there is plenty there to keep us busy for a while. So first up is the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. This is probably the most popular cashback credit card from Chase currently, offering a $200 cash bonus when you spend just $500 in the first 3 months and 5% back on gas stations on up to $6,000 in purchases in your first year. This product has no annual fee and also gives you 5% back on travel purchases through Chase, 3% on dining, including takeout and delivery services, and 1.5% cash back on all other purchases. It is a great product, but we've got a lot of better products coming, so we're just going to put this one in the A tier. A common debate is between the Chase Freedom Unlimited card and our next product, which is the Chase Freedom Flex card. This card offers the exact same sign-up bonus that we just talked about and also has no annual fee, but in place of 1.5% cash back on everything else, you instead just earn 1% cash back on all other purchases, but receive 5% cash back on specific rolling categories on up to $1,500 in purchases each quarter. This is a very similar structure to something like the Discover It credit card, and considering it still offers you the same 5% cash back on Chase travel purchases and 3% on dining, including takeout and drugstores, you'll want to carefully look at your spending habits to decide which of these first two products is actually best for you. Personally, I don't love having to track spending multipliers and rolling categories, so I'll be putting this card in the C tier. These next three products are all Southwest Rapid Rewards products, with the cheapest one being the Rapid Rewards Plus card, coming in at $69 per year. This offers you 50,000 points after you make your first qualifying purchase, as well as 3,000 anniversary points, 2 points per dollar on all Southwest purchases, and 1 point per dollar on everything else. The Rapid Rewards Premier is slightly more expensive at $99 per year and offers you the same 50,000 point bonus, 6,000 anniversary points each year, and 3 points on all Southwest purchases, and 1 point on everything else. And lastly, we have the Rapid Rewards Priority card coming in at $149 per year, which again gives you the same 50,000 point bonus, but this one gives you a $75 annual Southwest credit, 75,000 anniversary points, as well as 3 points on all Southwest purchases. And as I've said before, I personally don't like brand-specific credit cards, so I'll be putting all three of these in the C tier. Sticking with the ladders of brand-specific credit cards for a second, United offers 4 different credit cards that range from not really worth it to insanely expensive. First, we've got the United Gateway card, which has no annual fee, gives you a 20,000 mile bonus after your first qualifying purchase, and 2 miles on all United purchases, gas stations, local transit, and commuting, plus 25% back on all in-flight and club purchases with no foreign transaction fees. Nothing to write home about here, so I'll be putting this one in the B tier. But second is the United Explorer card, giving you 50,000 miles after a qualifying purchase, 2 miles on United purchases, dining and hotel stays, plus a free checked bag, all for just $95 per year, with your first year's annual fee being waived entirely. The free checked bag alone is worth it in my opinion, so this one will go in the A tier. There's 2 other pretty crazy products from United that we'll save for later in the video as we work our way up to some of the more expensive and crazy credit cards from Chase. All right, but switching to the hospitality side of things, we've got the Marriott Bonvoy card, which has no annual fee, gives you 30,000 points after you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months, and a fairly random assortment of point multipliers and different benefits. So because it's really unclear, I'll be putting this one in the C tier. But Marriott also offers the Bonvoy Boundless card, which gives you 3 free nights after you spend $3,000 $2,000 in the first 3 months, plus the same random assortments of different point multipliers for $495 per year, making it one of the most expensive products on today's list. But despite how expensive this card is, it actually easily pays for itself because of those free hotel stays. So for that reason only, I'll be putting this one in the A tier. Similar to Marriott, IHG also offers a no annual fee card called the Rewards Traveler Card, giving you 80,000 points when you spend $2,000 in the first 3 months, and point rewards on every purchase that you make that again are kind of all over the place. But you're going to lock yourself into a specific hotel brand, and you're probably way better off just getting a completely different card or the IHG Rewards Premier. So I'll be putting this Rewards Traveler Card in the B tier. The Rewards Premier card, however, gives you a 140,000 point bonus, a free night after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, and up to 26 points per dollar on specific purchases, all for $99 per year. So I'll be putting this card in the A tier. All right, switching back to airlines, we've got Iberia, Aer Lingus, and British Airways, who all have their own basically identical credit cards with Chase, and all of them offer the same 100,000 Avios bonus points, which is just their alliance point for loyalty programs, and that is when you spend $20,000 in your first year, but you're still going to get 75,000 Avios points if you spend $5,000 or more. All three of these cards come in at $95 per year and offer identical point multipliers that can be used interchangeably across all three of these Alliance airlines. So I'll be putting all three of these cards in the C tier. We are officially halfway there, and honestly, with so many cards in the C tier, this has kind of been a snooze so far, but don't worry, we still have some of the best Chase credit cards yet to come, including one of my favorite credit cards, not only from Chase, but across the board right now. Stepping away from airline credit cards for a second, we have two Amazon Rewards cards, the first of which being the Amazon Rewards Visa card, which gives you a $50 Amazon gift card, as well as 3% back at Amazon.com, gas stations, and drugstores, and 1% back on everything else. So considering this card has no annual fee, it's honestly a no-brainer, so I'll be putting it in the A tier. However, the only reason you wouldn't get that last product is if you are an Amazon Prime member, like most of us probably are, because in that case, you'd be better off getting the Amazon Prime Rewards Visa card. This again has no annual fee, assuming of course that you are an Amazon Prime member, and gives you a $100 Amazon gift card, plus 5% cash back on all Amazon purchases, 2% back at restaurants, gas stations, and drugstores, and 1% back on everything else. I have personally had this credit card for a long time, and if you frequently make purchases on Amazon, then it is absolutely a no-brainer. So for the first time today, I'll be putting the Amazon Prime Visa Rewards card in the S tier. On the other end of the spectrum, however, we have two cards that are laughable, starting with the Chase Freedom Student Credit Card. Now, honestly, with no annual fee and a $50 bonus, plus 1% cash back on all of your purchases, this card isn't that terrible. However, considering Discover basically owns the market of student credit cards, I just don't see any reason why anyone would get this product. So because of that, I'll be putting this one in the D tier. And as if things couldn't get any worse, we have the Slate Edge card, which has no annual fee, but is basically meant to be used as a balance transfer card, offering you low intro APR for the first 18 months, no planning fees, a lowering interest rate by 2% each year, and some other completely pointless benefits that only apply if you aren't using your credit card properly. So because of that, I'll be putting this one in the D tier as well, and if there was anything lower than that, it would probably go there instead. Sticking with our theme of why in the world does this exist, before we get to some of the more awesome products, we have the Disney Visa and Disney Premier Visa cards. I won't read you all of the benefits of these pointless products because if you know, you know, but unless you are a Disney Vacation Club member or just absolutely obsessed with all things Disney, then I don't even know why these products exist. And considering they give you Disney rewards dollars, it really really just isn't worth it. So despite the fact that I love a trip to Disney World just as much as the next guy, both of these products are also going to belong in the D tier. All right, maybe I've been a little bit too harsh these past few cards, so let's turn things around and talk about one of the most popular Chase credit cards, if not one of the most popular credit cards, period, and that of course would be the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is the little brother to a more premium product that we're going to talk about later in the video, but for just $95 per year, you're looking at a 60,000 point bonus when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, plus premium dining and travel rewards with 5 points per dollar on Chase travel purchases, 3 points on dining at restaurants, including delivery services, and 2 points on all other travel purchases. This card just gives you a lot of premium benefits and access to the Chase point system for a very low annual fee, which is why it's one of the most popular mid-tier travel cards out there right now, and that's why it belongs in the S tier. Our last hospitality card is the World of Hyatt credit card, which gives you 60,000 bonus points as a sign-up offer, plus 4 points per dollar on Hyatt hotels and 5 points on eligible World of Hyatt membership purchases. The sign-up bonus is a little bit confusing with multiple hoops that you have to jump through, and the point multipliers are just as confusing as well, and it just doesn't make any sense for $95 per year. So I hate to say it, but this product also belongs in the D tier. The AeroPlan Card is another airline-specific product, giving you 70,000 points after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months of having this card, as well as various point multipliers on different shopping categories and travel purchases. But again, at $95 per year, it's just bad, and I don't know why you would get something like this over something like the Sapphire Preferred. So I'll be putting this one in, you guessed it, the D tier. All right, we have 3 of the craziest, most expensive, and coolest products remaining, but before we get to those, we have the last of the why does this exist credit cards, and that would be the Instacart Mastercard. Now, this one sounds ridiculous, and it kind of is at first glance, but you do get a free year of Instacart Plus and a $100 Instacart credit in your first year, plus you get 5% cash back on Instacart purchases, as well as travel purchases through Chase, and 2% back on restaurants, gas stations, and select streaming services, all for no annual fee. So as odd as it sounds, this product is actually kind of useful, so because of that, I'll be putting it in the A tier. I know we have been all over the map with this one, but hold on to your wallets because things are about to get really expensive. The third of 4 United credit cards is the United Quest, coming in at $250 per year and giving you a 70,000 point bonus after a qualifying purchase, and $125 in annual United credits, as well as an anniversary bonus, 3 miles per dollar on United purchases, and 2 miles on other travel purchases. So while it's not the most compelling product in the world, if you do fly with United frequently, then it might actually be worth it. So I'll be putting this one in the B tier. But if you thought that was crazy, the last United card is the United Club Infinite card, which for $525 per year gives you an 80,000 point bonus upon your first qualifying purchase, instant access to the United Club lounges, plus 2 free checked bags, and the ability to earn 4 points per dollar on United purchases and 2 points on all other travel purchases. Honestly, this one is almost easier to justify than the last card, and in my mind, it almost pays for itself just because of the lounge access and 2 free checked bags. So because of that, even though you're locked into the United system, I'll be putting this one in the B tier. And last but not least, or actually maybe least, is the king of the Chase credit cards, at least in terms of the annual fee, and that would be, of course, the Chase Sapphire Reserve, coming in at $550 per year, plus $75 for each additional authorized user, if we're being technical. For that whopping annual fee, you get a lackluster 60,000 point bonus when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months, which is honestly a laughable sign-up bonus for a card that is so expensive, as well as 5 points on flights and 10 points on hotels and rental cars booked through Chase Ultimate Rewards, but that only applies after you spend $300 on travel annually. This card used to be so compelling, and beyond being a status symbol in itself, was actually at the top of the premium credit card card space. But with increased competition, increasing annual fees, and benefits that get beat out by many $95 annual fee credit cards, the Sapphire Reserve is just a shell of its former self. So while I know I will be completely belittled in the comment section for this, I truly do believe that for such a high annual fee, the Sapphire Reserve belongs in the D tier. So there you have it. That is the ultimate Chase credit card tier list. But as always, this is just my opinion, and I'm sure there are a lot of things on this list that some of you may disagree with. So I'd love to know what you think I got wrong and what your favorite and least favorite credit cards from Chase currently are and why. Again, be sure to check out some of my favorite financial tools using those links down below the like button, as well as some of the full reviews that I've done on several of these products that we talked about in today's video. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.